Chapter 10. Avoid intimate relations with her. In the previous chapter, the last question Vladimir had asked was, sneaky little vermin, how do we exterminate it from the earth? And Anastasia replies, do not allow it access to your thought or body. All women should avoid intimate relations with men who permit destructive thinking into their consciousness, so as to not reproduce it over and over again. Wow, that's quite a thought, I exclaimed. If all women gang up like that, all our scientific military minds will go out of their minds. Vladimir, if women started acting that way, there will be no war on the earth. Right on, Anastasia. You've struck a blow against war. Way to go. This idea of yours can wipe out all war. That's quite a blast. It's true. What man would want to go to war if not a single woman would sleep with him after that or bear him offspring? Who? That would mean anyone starting a war would be killing himself, and his offspring too. If women were willing to do this, nobody would ever start a war. Eve's fall from grace would be expiated by women living in today's times. Expiated. I actually don't know what that word means. Redeemed? Anyway. Eve's fall from grace would be expiated by women living in today's times, not to mention their own decline in the face of themselves and God. And what will then be occurring on the earth? The earth will once again burst forth in its pristine flower. You're a powerfully stubborn girl, Anastasia, true to your dream just as before, but you are also naive. How can one believe in all the women on the earth? How can I not believe in all women, Vladimir, since I know that the divine essence is present in every woman living on the earth today? So let it reveal itself in all its resplendent array. Goddesses, women of the divine earth, reveal in yourselves your own divine essence. Show yourselves to the whole universe in all the beauty of your original pristine presence. You are a perfect creation. You are created from the divine dream. Each of you is capable of taming the diverse energies of the universe. Dear women, goddesses of all the earth and the universe. Now, how can you stand there, Anastasia, and state that all the women of the earth are goddesses? I'm beginning to find your naivety a trifle ridiculous. Imagine all of them. Goddesses? Including those standing behind counters? I mean, in stores and street kiosks? Cleaning ladies, dishwashers, waitresses? All the ones that cook, bake, wash dishes day after day after day in their kitchen at home? Don't tell me they're goddesses too. Sounds like blasphemy to me even. How can you call drug addicts and prostitutes goddesses? Well, now, in a church, okay, or a beautiful lady dancing at a ball, sure, people will say she's a goddess, but all those plain types, dress in everyday rags, nobody's going to call them goddesses. Vladimir, it is only a chain of circumstances that makes earthly goddesses spend time in a kitchen day after day. You have stated that I am like some kind of wild creature, that my life is primitive, and that only the world you inhabit is civilized. Then tell me why it is that women in your civilization spend a good part of their life cramped in kitchens, made to wash floors and carry heavy groceries home from stores. You boast about your civilization, but why is there so much dirt in it? And why do you transform the most beautiful goddesses of the earth into cleaning ladies? And just where have you seen a cleaning lady who's a goddess? Any woman worth their salt shine at beauty pageants? Huh? Any woman worth their salt shine at beauty pageants and drench themselves into a fault. I'm sorry. My brain can't comprehend this. Any woman worth their salt shine at beauty pageants and drench themselves to a fault in luxury, and every man wants to marry them, but they will only marry men who are rich. As for the plain ones, well, even the poor don't need them. Every woman has her own beauty. It is only that not all of them are given the opportunity to reveal this treasure. This great beauty is not something you can measure, like a person's waist, for example. The length of one's leg, the size of one's breasts, the color of one's eyes, that is completely irrelevant here. This beauty is interior to the woman and is found in both a young girl and a woman of senior years. Sure, in women of senior years, you're going to tell me about old ladies next. You think they're beautiful goddesses too? They too are beautiful in their own way, and in spite of the endless humilities they face in everyday life, the multitude of blows dealt them by fate, any woman labeled a senior can still wake up in the morning with the sun, walk across the dew, smile at the sunrise with a ray of conscious awareness, and then what? And then suddenly make somebody love her. She will be loved herself, and she will impart to him the warmth of her love. To what him? To the one, her only one, who sees in her the goddess within. It doesn't happen like that. It does. Go ask some seniors. You will be surprised at how many of them have passionate romances. And are you sure that women are capable of changing the world? Capable they are. Capable beyond the shadow of a doubt, Vladimir. Once they change their priorities of love, they, God's perfect creation, will restore the earth its resplendent, pristine worth. They will transform the whole earth into the blossoming garden of the divine dream. They are God's creation, the beautiful goddesses of the divine earth.